For this one, we're gonna have to tune down. Perfect. Stan here, thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be talking about how I play Long Way Home by 12 Foot Ninja. You guys have been asking for tabs and tutorials about the videos that I cover, and after 5 short years and a pandemic, I decided it was time. And as a bonus to you guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, I was able to convince the legendary Randy to share some of his vocal secrets for the track. If you guys are digging these videos, make sure you subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to teaching you the song. As you guys are learning the song, I highly recommend playing along with the music, so I've included a link to our video in the description below. This will help you guys with your timing and your phrasing. So the first step to this song is to make sure you're tuned correctly, and this song is in drop A. After a little bit of research, I actually found out this tuning is illegal in all 28 member countries of the European Union, as well as Florida. Drop A tuning looks like this: A, E, A, D, F sharp, and B. Now that you've successfully desecrated your acoustic guitar, let's move on to the music. Even though this song is in drop A, I will be referring to all the chords as if it wasn't tuned correctly. Why, you might ask? This tuning's illegal. Let's not give them more evidence. So the very first chord within this song is a F diminished chord. It sounds like this. The fingering is middle finger, 8th fret, 5th string. Then it goes to the 9th fret. I use my ring finger, 7th fret on the 3rd string, and then the 9th fret on the 2nd string. So again, it then goes into a pretty cool diminished lick. So I'm going to spell that out and play it slowly for you here. The lick starts on the 7th fret of the top string. It then goes to the 4th fret on the same string, 5th fret. Then we're going to switch down to the 2nd string and hit the 6th fret. And then the 7th fret. And then we go back to that top string on the 5th fret. Then the 4th fret, and then back on the 2nd string. So at a slow speed, it's going to sound like this. And what's interesting is they're going to cycle this 3 times and then cut it short. So I'm going to play it slowly. As a bonus, for anybody that's a bass player or wants to play the bass part, there's a really cool syncopated hit that happens underneath that at the intro, which we do in our video. This lick is played on the 4th string between the 5th fret and the 6th fret. I'm going to play it slowly, and then I recommend you clap along. Again, this is where it's going to be really important that you play along with it so you can get that feel. Now that we've covered that bonus material, let's move on to the main riff. The main riff starts on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. It then moves to the 6th string on the 3rd fret, to a hammer-on to the 4th fret, and then back down to the 3rd fret. And then we're going to hit that 3rd fret and 4th fret again. And then it's going to move up to the 6th fret, then to the 7th fret, 3rd fret, and 2nd. So we'll play that slowly again. And what I'm doing there to fatten it up is I'm playing both the 6th string and the 5th string at the same time. Again. On that 3rd time through, you're going to really open it up and let those notes ring. Then it's going to move to this cool diminished lick. So I'll play it slowly. It starts on the 7th fret of the 6th string. So I'm going to play that whole part one time through. That concludes the main riff. The next section of the song is pretty cool. You can either play this with full finger style, which I sometimes do with my thumb, my middle and ring finger, or I might even use like a hybrid picking here. So we're going to start off with this F minor chord. And that is the 4th fret, 2nd, 2nd. It then moves to the top half of what I would call a B flat 7, which is also diminished. 3rd fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret. Then we can go back to that F, and then it goes down to another diminished. So this is an open 4th string, 1st fret on the 3rd string, open 2nd string. I'm going to play that slowly. And that just repeats. So the next section is the chorus. I love it. Just so chunky, just drives. I love what Randy does over the top of it. I'm excited for you guys to hear Randy share his secrets with you, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. So you're going to start this with the bar chord. You're going to play both the 6th and 5th string together, starting on the 4th string, then go down to the 3rd, to the 4th, then it's going to go up to the 6th, and then the 7th, and then the 6th. And then you're going to go back down to the 4th fret and the 3rd fret. So in context, it's going to sound like this. They then play an octave, a B octave, and then alternate between that and the G power. And then they slide it up one step to the 4th fret. And the last part is you play almost the identical thing, they just have a different octave. Now instead of going to the 4th fret, you're going to go to the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to hit that low A we've all been waiting for. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Once we've hit that low A, we go back to that B octave. And then we actually go down to the 2nd fret, 3rd string, down to the 1st fret, 3rd string. So I'll play that whole thing again. So the next section is kind of this jazzy interlude, which I find very saucy. This jazzy section, they're going to start with this F sharp minor 7, which is really cool. So you start on the 9th fret of the 5th string, the 11th fret of the 4th, 9th fret of the 3rd, and then the 10th fret of the 2nd. So it sounds like this. I'm also barring it so you get a little bit on that top. The second chord is a D major 7, or what we're going to call a D major 7. And that starts 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 4th string, 6th fret, 3rd string, and then 7th fret, 2nd string. Just beautiful. And then the turnaround chord is again that same chord that we started the song with, which is that F diminished. So in context, it's going to sound like this. So you're going to play that jazzy section twice, and then it's going to extend. The first chord is going to be again that D major 7 I showed you. Then it's going to go back up to that F sharp minor 7. Then we got a new chord here. This is a C sharp minor 7, the top half of it. So it sounds like this. And it's your 11th fret, 4th string, and then you're going to bar the 9th fret on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. And I like to put this 12th fret on the top string. Then we're going to go down to an E minor 7 chord. So it's going to look exactly the same as that F sharp minor 7. But we're going to move it down, starting on the 7th fret. And then the last chord is going to be a B minor 7, which is the exact same shape as the last two chords. But you're going to start it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. So here's what it's going to sound like in context. My dog is barking right now. Awesome. Now, if you've made it through, those are all the major parts of the song. What I recommend is you learn those parts individually and then click the link to our cover below and try to play along with it. It's something that I use every day when I'm trying to learn new cover material. Playing along is going to make sure you get the right timing, the right phrasing, and it's just way more fun. Thank you to everybody that has stuck around. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe below and hit that bell for notifications. As promised, I'm now going to kick it over to Randy, who's going to share with you some of his vocal secrets for this track.
Hey everybody, it's Randy. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out to the end of the video. Stan has done an incredible job breaking down the acoustic guitar part to our cover of Long Way Home from 12 Foot Ninja. So I wanted to take some time to do a little vocal tutorial for you as well. Hopefully this is helpful. That was an extremely difficult song from a vocal perspective. So I thought I'd give you a little breakdown, help you go home and try to do the same thing. So here's exactly how we arranged the vocals and what went into my performance. I went online and looked up the lyrics, and then I sang them.